If someone wants to know the closest relatives of modern Homo sapiens, the answer is undoubtedly the Neanderthals, or Neanderthals. Scientifically named Homo neanderthalensis, Homo sapiens neanderthalensis. Their name is derived from the location of the first fossil discovery in 1856 in the Neander Valley, northwest of Germany. They possessed robust, muscular builds, more robust than modern humans. Notably, their brain volume was slightly larger than that of our ancestors. Their achievements in labor and art were also noteworthy. Therefore, the disappearance of this species after nearly 400,000 years of existence leaves many questions. The Neanderthal species has a relatively long evolutionary history. The earliest fossils believed to belong to primitive Neanderthals are dated around 430,000 years ago. However, later archaeological evidence suggests their presence around 400,000 years ago, with their disappearance occurring approximately 40,000 years ago. Similar to other Homo species, Neanderthals have African origins but migrated out of Africa early and primarily inhabited the continents of Asia and Europe, including Europe and the southwestern regions of Asia. They lived in small, sparsely distributed groups, with each group consisting of 10 to 30 members. Their diet included meat from forest animals, birds, mushrooms, plants, and occasionally fish. Shellfish, seals, and small dolphins. What made Neanderthals distinctive in appearance? Neanderthals were not tall and upright like Homo erectus, but rather had a stocky build with relatively short limbs. Adult males were typically 1.64 to 1.75 meters tall, with an average weight of 77.6 kilograms, while adult females were 1.52 to 1.56 meters tall, with an average weight of 66.4 kilograms. Early Neanderthals were taller than later generations, with a negligible difference in weight. Despite not being exceptionally tall, they were incredibly strong, with a healthy Neanderthal man capable of defeating our best athletes with just a punch. Identifying features of this species included light-colored skin, a large head, sloping forehead, large nose, prominent eyebrows, and large front teeth. While red or blonde-brown hair was not a universal trait among Neanderthals, it was common among many individuals. Their evolved bodies provided ample protection against the cold, making them masters of adaptation to frigid climates. They had a large nasal cavity to inhale and wore large amounts of air. Thick bones and short limbs helped retain heat for their bodies. Genes LEPR regulated fat storage and heat production, similar to the genes of curly-haired mammoths, both adaptations to the cold. They were present across cold steppes in England and Siberia 60,000 years ago, and also in warmer temperate forests in Spain and Italy about 120,000 years ago. In addition, Neanderthals had larger and longer skulls than modern Homo sapiens, with an average brain volume of about 1,640 cc for males and 1,460 cc for females. Their brains were proportionally larger than those of modern humans, despite the slightly larger body size. What did Neanderthals know and create? Do not perceive Neanderthals as hunchbacked, primitive, and brutal creatures. They were quite the opposite. Neanderthals not only engaged in creative work but also appreciated art. Look at what they crafted from stones. These were sophisticated stone tools, such as drills, spears, fire-starting tools, knives, and scrapers, which were commonly associated with early stone technology. Analysis of artifacts excavated from a Neanderthal settlement named Abri-du-Marais in the Rhône River Valley in southern France revealed traces of flat and sharp stone tool manufacturing techniques. There were also signs of twisted fiber cords associated with advanced hunting and shooting technologies traditionally considered the exclusive products of early modern humans. Another study by a Dutch scientific team indicated that Neanderthals even passed on some tool-making techniques to Homo sapiens. Specifically tools made from deer rib bones used to rub animal hides for softening and waterproofing. Hunting tools like sharp spears played a crucial role in helping ancient hunting groups take down large prey such as mammoths, bison, and capture quad animals that lived in herds like deer, elk, and reindeer. And entering the era of the Neanderthals, fire was used in a more controlled and frequent manner. They knew how to create fire using flint and charcoal, crafted hearths in caves to keep warm during freezing weather, extracted black manganese, a natural adhesive used for hafting tools, by burning the bark of birch trees. And may have known how to use fire for roasting meat, cooking vegetables, or processing various dried and smoked meat dishes. To combat the cold, Neanderthals knew how to weave and craft items for body warmth, such as blankets or poncho-like cloaks. For medicinal purposes, they utilized some bitter herbs as medicines. For navigation at sea, they built boats, navigated the seas, and explored the Mediterranean. For communication, they might have created their own language, the complexity of which is not fully understood. The life of the Neanderthal species was not merely about hunting, gathering, eating, sleeping, socializing, or maintaining their lineage. They also began to engage in beautification and art appreciation. They created body paint applied to the face, chest, and limbs, crafted jewelry from eagle talons, animal teeth, seashells, bird feathers, and even elephant ivory, collected crystals, fossils, engraved on stone, notably. Wall paintings dating back 64,000 years were found in 3 caves separated by 700 kilometers, Cueva de Ardales, La Pasiega, and Maltraviso, located in Spain. And crafted musical instruments, evidenced by the Divyabade flute made from a bear's femur bone, dating from 60,000 to 43,000 years, discovered in a cave in Slovenia in 1995. Some archaeologists also believe that Neanderthals had religious beliefs. They buried their dead and placed flowers, food, or some familiar objects to commemorate the deceased. This hypothesis arises from the presence of pollen in burial sites containing the remains of 10 Neanderthal men, women, and children, dating back 70,000 years. Unearthed at Shanidar Cave in northern Iraq. Why did Neanderthals disappear? Despite their strength and intelligence, the Neanderthals faced a fate no different from previous species, extinction. The exact reason for their extinction remains uncertain but has been speculated as follows: due to modern humans, Homo sapiens. Modern humans left Africa for Asia and Europe about 300,000 years after Neanderthals, and somehow, the two closely related species encountered each other through a complex relationship, possibly involving cooperation, competition, or even interbreeding. As a result, modern humans, with better adaptability and innovative thinking, gradually replaced Neanderthals. An alternative view from American scientists suggests that the death blow may have come from interspecies mating between modern humans and Neanderthals, leading to the dilution and assimilation of Neanderthal genes, ultimately disappearing from the Homo sapiens gene pool. In reality, about 1 to 4% of the genetic makeup of Europeans, Asians, Australo-Melanesians, Native Americans, and North Africans is inherited from Neanderthal ancestors. Due to climate change, the disappearance of Neanderthals coincided with Heinrich Event 4 during the last ice age, causing a sudden drop in temperature with prolonged ice coverage. The cold climate brought about extreme weather conditions such as acid rain and food scarcity, combined with the competition of large prey animals, which narrowed the population of Neanderthals, pushing them to the brink of extinction. Due to diseases, modern humans may have carried dangerous pathogens from Africa to Europe during their migration. While Homo sapiens developed immunity to these diseases, Neanderthals lacked the ability to resist unfamiliar illnesses, leading to the catastrophic demise of the species. Due to their own circumstances, the low total population of Neanderthals made them vulnerable to climate change, diseases, inbreeding, or competition from the new species. Could this be the reason they disappeared forever after hundreds of thousands of years of existence? In summary, all hypotheses are still speculative, and no theory fully explains the reasons for the extinction of Neanderthals. Therefore, some scientists believe that the extinction of this species may be the result of a combination of multiple factors rather than a single cause. Flow of Time will continue to update information and provide you with more insights in future shares. Thank you for your interest and attention.